So that one looking like a scrap.
Okay.
But here we go. Winner's semifinal match, Pavelski and the Ninja729 versus Macheeete and Fozey. Again, heavy weapon meta in the European 2v2s. We've got hammers on everyone, and yet no same character picks.
No same character picks, but we do got some pretty strong off weapons here. We got that axe coming in from Teros, and then on the lance also from Scarlet. Oh, almost got an early gimp right there. Luckily, he was able to slide up to the left side of that, not getting pulled up. Okay.
Oh, punish from the Ninja729. He's actually going to back off. But the hammer
Everybody
from Macheeete catches
dude.
Yeah. There's 4 hammers on the field. Nice
Man.
punish from Pavelski.
Okay.
I was like, hey, there's a chance Pavelski's going to play with his axe. No, immediately swap to the hammer. Lots of bodies sent flying, but it looks like everyone's going to break out even as Pavelski and Fozey still holding on to a first stock as Pavelski finds the ground pound, trying to prove me wrong.
Yeah, Pavelski though also living pretty heavy or pretty healthy so far on this Teros. So he's now starting to be. He's in the same like color right now as Macheeete. Unfortunately though, Macheeete is 1 whole stock down. Pavelski trying to get back to the stage. Not going to be able to avoid that hit though. That super wide lance toss. Going to go ahead and knock him in the head and get him out of there.
That hitbox is huge. That is going to put everyone onto their second stocks.
Okay. Fortunately, though, Macheeete is going to hit his last stock first. Should be able to even this up if they can look at the Ninja and get this stock sooner than later, which I do think they're doing such. But even as I said, looking at Ninja, they did a lot of damage kind of like collaterally against Pavelski, who was just kind of around at the time. And now he's in the red. Looks like they've actually been able to secure a little bit of the lead here, with Fozey not really taking too much damage on his second stock.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how Pavelski was the last one to lose his first stock, but somehow he is the most damaged of the people in their second stock. Still putting out some good damage onto Fozey. Ninja got to be careful here, and you're going to see Fozey fall first. Again, Pavelski extending the stock just a little while longer than everybody else.
Yeah, kind of scooped him up off that one. Guess you gotta remember the neutral stick over the edge when you're playing against Teros, man. Just having got scooped straight off that and slung to the blast zone. Okay. Okay, some good damage happening in here to Pavelski as Macheeete and Fozey. Oh, okay. Finding the little combinations all over the place. Gets a little Sig after that as well. So again, though,
follow-ups.
Fozey looking very healthy, or looking the most healthy right now on the screen. Everybody else is definitely sitting in. Oh, there it is. That's 1 stock gone. I was gonna say everyone is sitting in Sig percentage, and just like that, Fozey cleaning it all the way up from that second stock on.
Yeah, that was some really good play from Fozey and Macheeete. Fozey getting 5 KOs for the team, got the final 2 to finish that one off, and that was interesting. It was really close for the most part, with Pavelski extending just a little while longer than everyone else. But every time he'd come in with a fresh stock, Fozey and Macheeete would immediately put him into the red.
Yeah, I mean that was actual good stuff right there. As I said, they did have a very good beginning lead, but yeah, Fozey just kind of got on that second stock and just stopped getting hit for a long time, and then by the time they got him down to his last stock, he was the healthiest on the screen when he like lapped Pavelski in percentage. Then he just kind of never let that go. So here we are into our second game. Fozey and Macheeete taking the first game. And Pavelski and Ninja gonna have to clean it up if they want a chance to stay in, on this top side of the bracket.
A nice pickup from the Ninja729. Unfortunately, couldn't get more. Pavelski gonna just get a raw down signature on the stage, ground pound, getting some damage, but the Ninja729 is gonna put Pavelski in a real tough spot, and yeah, he's gonna fall thanks to the down signature from Macheeete.
Right. See him off. Macheeete or Fozey gonna be able to get back to the stage relatively easy with Macheeete. Kind of giving the Ninja the work for a little bit. Okay, there we go. Nice little combo, getting whatever damage they can off that. Oh,
Double
that
weapon toss.
extension.
Oh, nice pickup from the Ninja729. The side sig off the side air from Pavelski. Oh my goodness, these follow-ups from the Ninja729 and Pavelski, they're not like combos that are practiced. They're just like crazy follow-ups. Nice down like ground pound. And the red team looking very strong here in game number 2.
Yeah, they are definitely freestyling right now. All right. All right, so trying to get back down to the ground. They finally do that. However, little 3-piece right there from Pavelski. Still going to take that that big neutral air away from Fozey. Fozey, though, this time around actually being the least healthy, as he is already on his last stock. If they can get this stock off of Pavelski, this could potentially be all right for them. But Fozey's going to have to play this one a little close to the chest. As you see, he's definitely not throwing out, not being too reckless, as he shouldn't be, being on his last stock. Nice punish, though. It's like he already knew that that chase dodge was coming.
He was ready for it. Nice side light side air. Finally gets the stock off of Macheeete. Macheeete, an unarmed neutral air almost killed him. Pavelski tries to interrupt, but the side air still comes out, and that's going to put everyone down to final stocks. Red team was looking so strong. What in the world happened?
I'm telling you, man, Fozey on this last stock has been playing quite well. Definitely allowing Macheeete to be the lead. And Macheeete is doing a really good job of leading as well. I mean, he's able to find damage in these 2v1s. While not taking a crazy amount. There it is, side stake over there on the right side against Pavelski, but couldn't get that last side air to go ahead and push him off. So I'm trying to line him up before he was going to touch the stage, which definitely would have been enough for the stock. Uh-oh. Man, somehow. As I say, somehow,
okay.
Blue team actually the most hurt, but did he touch the edge? No, he didn't.
That's the Ninja729's instead of emoting when the game's done, he just hits his teammate, tries to combo him a little bit.
That's fair. That's fair. You know, that's the emote in itself. Let me help you out. Like that's
But here we go,
right, man.
game
So Fozey,
number 3.
I say Fozey was looking pretty good near the end, and Macheeete was doing a really good job of like, you know, playing that front line. Unfortunately, though, I think he missed one edge guard, which could have turned that whole thing around. If he had got that side air on Pavelski, that could have been the stock and would have let them into a 2v1. But after missing that, I feel like that gave the little window of opportunity for the red team to go ahead and take that. Here we are, 1-1 now. A swap for Macheeete over to the Teros himself.
Wants to have that axe, wants to be able to hit a little bit harder than that Bodvar was able to do. But again, still keeping that hammer play.
I don't think we're getting rid of the hammer anytime soon in this set, for sure. Okay. Oh, didn't turn that the right way. Must have thought there was a little more damage on it, but threw that side light to the right when it should have been the left. End up losing that stock first. That's going to be Pavelski. Might not be that big of a deal if he's able to find himself a stock sooner than later, but kind of stuck on the side right now. Oh, very close.
Good spot dodge from Macheeete to avoid that end sig. The Ninja729 still yet to, okay, finally picks up a weapon again after throwing away that orb, but the damage, it's just, red team is not putting out nearly as much DPS as they did at the start of game number 2.
Right. Okay. Pieced him up. Oh, not actually going to go off the stage for the ground pound. That might have been a bait. I mean, because he got that stock, I'm just going to say that was a large bait, you know?
Yeah. If it works, 100% intentional.
Oh, there's so much for him to avoid, and somehow he does it. He had to avoid a weapon toss down, a weapon toss to the side, and potentially a down air or a ground pound from Scarlet. Was able to do everything to get back to that stage.
A really good movement from Pavelski. Still needs to get the stock off of Macheeete to feel comfortable, but Fozey's going to find the side air, and that puts Pavelski down to his final stock here in game number 3. Down sig will get the stock off of Macheeete. The team combos, but Fozey still lives.
Yeah, he was a little too far up for that neutral air to hit, but still, though, great team combo with Fozey. Yeah, it is crazy that he is still on his first stock in that barbecued red now. Someone's got to hit this man out of here. The down air won't be enough, but the down air on that will be enough. Gets scooped up and sent to the top.
So they need this. They need this. Pavelski eats the weapon toss. Pavelski's gonna fall. Ninja's gonna fall as well. And now it is basically over in game number 3, as there's still 3 stocks left on the blue team. Ninja's gonna need something big if he wants to win this game.
Yeah, man, and I feel like, yeah, maybe if he's able to get this stock off of this Teros and cause a 1v1 and at least play out of his mind, that's the best bet. But unfortunately, this is okay, bumped his head for a second, but this is a fully, or was a fully fresh Scarlet, and he's having a hard time getting back to stage. Finally does it, but not even really. Oh man, that was beautiful edge guarding right there. You know exactly where he was going to go with that recovery. Hit him with that side air, and then set it up for that perfect ground pound.
Man, that ground pound was clean.
Jenny in the chat said, "Fozey, help! I'm bad." Oh man. All right. Here we go.
But Macheeete not feeling that Teros too much. Gonna go back to the Bodvar, which is odd. Usually you don't swap on win, but whatever, you know. He knows what he's doing. Getting ready to get into game number 4. Fozey and Macheeete 1 game away from knocking Pavelski and the Ninja729 down to the losers bracket.
Yeah, man. I'm not kind of surprised that he is swapping too, because I feel like the Teros did well for them. But you know, obviously they got to win off with the Bodvar and the Scarlet team too. So ain't nothing. I won't say ain't nothing disrespectful or really too weird about this. It's just, as you said, you know, swapping on a win is kind of interesting. Okay.
I mean, at the end of the day, as long as he keeps a hammer, then he's doing something right?
That's right. Hey, speaking of, man, a lot of hammer play coming in from Pavelski. Doesn't get that second sider. I think he got that stomp a little too low. It is what it is. Double weapon toss. Nice.
Pick up.
Okay, man, Pavelski.
Looking to get the stock up from Macheeete as well.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Another stock right there.
Pavelski's going off.
Definitely going off right now, man. That was 2 easy stocks for him. Keeping it relatively simple. Unfortunately, though, put himself in a bad position, and that side air is going to go ahead and take that stock while allowing Scarlet to get back to stage easily with that recovery. Okay.
So good coverage from Macheeete. Gonna punish the Ninja for punishing Fozey. And that is going to even up the stock count. No weapon spawn yet for the Ninja or Macheeete. Macheeete is going to find it, and that's a hammer in the hands.
Hey, another hammer, man. Very interesting to see, like, the, well, it was not really much for Scarlet, but usually when someone has a lance to me, I feel like they usually play the lance a lot more. But since I think this is just everyone wants the hammer, it's like, all right, well, anytime I get a chance to get my hammer out, I'm going to go ahead and throw this lance. What a conversion right there, though. And man, Pavelski is popping off. Is he gonna get the 6? Because he's definitely got the first 4.
Yeah, he could get the 6. But like you're saying, yeah, it is interesting to see Fozey's not like hardcore stuck on the lance like we see from some of the other like North American or South American lance players out there when they pick up the Scarlet.
Right. All right, Pavelski though. About to lose this stock relatively soon, but so is his teammate, the Ninja. And as I say it, that recovery finds its mark.
Nice interrupt. Oh no. Pavelski gonna look for the
but doesn't
here
get the down air?
Man,
that seemed so easy for him to pick up too. Like,
yeah. Still slight advantage to the red team. They could close this out, take this to a game number 5. Fozey with the stomp, but opts to not do anything. Didn't want to risk hitting his teammate off the map. Stomp side air. Blue team on the right side. 1 weapon toss. Red team, can they take it to game number 5? Both of them still have some help to play with.
okay. Okay, still living. Was going to drop the weapon there. Doesn't matter, though. Man, just straight coverage. Was not able to get back down to the ground. Fozey. Not doing so hot in that in that game, but he was getting more of the KOs than his teammate. Even though Macheeete did do a lot of damage, but I mean, just going back to the red team, dude, Pavelski was popping off at the beginning of this game, man. The 4 stocks taken, all him before he even lost his first stock. Man, it was, whew, he was in there. He was cooking.
Yeah, Pavelski was doing a lot of damage. Unfortunately, his teammate denied him the 6 stock, so honestly, a little bit of bad team play there from the Ninja. But either way, Pavelski, if he can keep that momentum up, I mean, it is very hard to keep that pace up, but if he can do so, I think we could see Ninja and Pavelski take this game number 5 and go into the winners final against Acno and Blaze. We'll see what happens here on Apocalypse as Macheeete sticking with the Bodvar.
All right. Okay, kind of swimming around real quick. Oh, all right, watch your head, man. That was close. I feel like honestly, he only didn't get hit because he let go. But speaking of, Pavelski actually gonna have to let go of that stock relatively early, man. Actually, the first person to lose that stock, and the red team altogether is taking quite a bit of damage comparison to the blue team so far. Nice.
I might see Ninja fall in just a little bit. Already deep red. That neutral light from Macheeete is going to do it. Neither of the blue team members even looking close to kill percent.
Yeah, even with a Terrell from the screen, it just doesn't really seem to matter too much because, I mean, he has to do quite a bit more damage to start threatening for real. And he's not even getting a chance to threaten. Okay. Man, they are always
just going sick.
Okay. Oh.
Nice.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'll give that up. I was gonna say, man, I feel like the blue team was pretty much playing like the red team just did in that last segment, where they were always on each other's back. But just like that, man, a great turnaround and a little bit of extra added with that side air to make sure we got that stock off of Fozey.
Yeah, but just like that, Pavelski is going to lose his second stock. Fozey and Macheeete still with a confident lead here in game number 5, and the Ninja729 cannot afford a side sig or a side air right now. Pavelski trying to go for the neutral sig gimp, but unfortunately actually hit the stage with that one, so Fozey's just going to bounce.
Okay, cool. Marked up, and the down air. Not going to be enough, but that second one should have been the ground pound on the right side was not going to be enough. That second one should have been on the left side. Unfortunately, though, what a turnaround right there. The actual down air coming out from Fozey, and he takes it.
Pavelski got to be careful here. Getting close to that kill percent. Macheeete getting the juggles. Already, they're still on that second stock. Not even close to kill percent. So this is looking real good for the blue team.
Another game 5 situation, man. Who is going to be able to take it? Yeah, red team. Looking relatively hurt. Oh, and there is the hammer. Oh, actually finishes that real quick. I think it was hammer neutral light. And just like that, man, what a dominant performance on that last game. Macheeete and Fozey going to go ahead and take it. This Bodvar actually popped off this time around. For a lot of the time, I feel like it was Fozey that was popping off. But yeah, this time Macheeete definitely put on 666 damage. A lot of damage added, and the 4 stocks taken as well. My man was doing it all.
Yeah, man. Putting out damage, taking damage, and taking stocks. Really well done from Macheeete and Fozey. That's going to earn them a place in the top 3 of things. Guaranteed top 3 finish. And upsetting the seeds a little bit. They were the 3rd seed going up against the 2nd seed. So really well done in that regard. With that, we're going to go down to the losers bracket where we see that Blue and Hermison did in fact beat out Urtito and Ishette. You're seeing that just on the very bottom.